Good morning and greetings from a damp and grey Northumbrian coast. The frost of last night has turned into a rather grey and dismal morning. It's the 16th of January. Tomorrow is Sunday, and as in many churches throughout the country, our services will not be live. There will be a filmed service which we will distribute in the normal way. This is a great sadness, but I think at this time a necessity for us all to play our part in seeking to keep everyone safe. And although here in Northumberland we have figures and statistics that would be joy to many people, I think it's important that we continue to play our part in this. I think, sadly, for some weeks to come. I want to look at the Gospel again this morning, and we're in St. Mark chapter 2. As I said yesterday, it's a lightning tour of the early ministry of Jesus. And there's a change today. We've seen Jesus bringing healing to people with physical problems. And I talked yesterday about that thing in which he brings healing to sickness. I also spoke about the way in which he brings forgiveness for those who are guilty, those who are sinful. And the passage today is interesting because we deal with Matthew and people like him, many tax collectors and sinners. So Matthew is called, as are the tax collectors and sinners. And it's interesting because some of these people will have taken choices themselves to live in a particular way, and others will have been forced by the choices of society and the circumstances of their life to live on the edge of respectable society. What is certainly true is that either by their own choice or by circumstances forced on them, they were looked at by polite society as people who were to be looked down on. Tax collectors, sinners, people who are, in a Yorkshire phrase, no better than they ought to be. But Jesus looks at them differently. He looks at them like the lost sheep. He looks at them like the sick and the suffering. And he looks at them with compassion and with love. And like everyone else, he invites them to come along, to join in. He says these are the people who need a doctor, not the people who are well. These are the people who need healing love and forgiveness. And these are the people who I have come to bring life to. And I think this is a tremendously important and powerful message for us all. Because what it says to us is that however we feel about ourselves, and however we've been made to feel about ourselves, God loves us and wants us to draw us into that love. But it also says that however we feel about people, and however other people have been made to feel about themselves, God loves them and wants to draw them into wholeness, healing, and forgiveness. The infinite compassion of God in Jesus Christ continues to be revealed. And it is a challenge to our own prejudices and our own attitudes. And it is above all a healing hope for us all. So may the God of love bless and keep us and restore us to wholeness of life today and always. May God bless us.